Alright guys, Wales and Belgium have just drawn 1-1 in the final match day of the World Cup qualifiers, and Wales went into the game knowing that they only really needed a draw to be guaranteed of a place in the playoffs in March for the World Cup next year. And also they knew they were coming up against a Belgium side who were already qualified and put out a second string side anyway. I mean, there were a few starters in like Torgan Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne. Who else usually starts for Belgium in that team? No, they didn't have many starters. Belgium, like that, Divock Origi and who else did they have starting? Dedrick Boyata and quite a few others that wouldn't usually start playing. And it started off badly for Wales. Kevin De Bruyne got a goal after about 10 minutes. It came from a bit of sloppy defending from Wales, really. But it was a well taken finish from De Bruyne. Just caressed it into the bottom corner from the edge of the box. And that made it 1-0. But Wales did get an equaliser after about half an hour through Kiefer Moore, who, you know what you're getting from Kiefer Moore. He causes havoc in the penalty area, and it was a bit of poor defending from Belgium, really. Cross was put in. I can't remember who the cross was put in by, though. I think it was Dan James. And the Belgian players all threw legs at it, but completely missed the ball. It fell to Kiefer Moore. He took a touch and hit it into the bottom right corner. And that was the equaliser. And Wales in the second half went forward quite a bit because they sort of had the safety in the knowledge that Belgium weren't really playing for anything other than just like pride, really. Because, as I've already said, they were qualified, so that they didn't have to worry about that too much. And they could have scored, to be fair. They had a couple of occasions. Nico Williams had a really good game, I thought. I know this is going to sound really weird, and he's obviously not at that level yet, but Nico Williams, to me, does remind me a little bit of Gareth Bale when he was at Tottenham. Not in the like he's not as athletic as Gareth Bale was. Obviously, he's not gonna like be able to skip past fullbacks the way you used to see Gareth Bale do for Tottenham, especially against a certain Brazilian right back for Inter Milan, Maicon. Like that was the downfall of Maicon's career, that game against Tottenham, wasn't it? Where Gareth Bale just had him on toast for 90 minutes. He's not that sort of playing, Nico Williams, but he is very good at getting forward. He's a lot better at getting forward than he is defending, and that's why I think he's better as a wing back or a right-sided or left-sided midfielder as opposed to a full-back. So I would quite like to see Klopp give him a few chances in that sort of position. I know it's difficult, really, because Liverpool play with full-backs and wingers. There's not really any wide midfielders or wing-backs played. But yeah, Wales did quite well today, to be honest. They just like got forward really well, I thought. However, there is a bit of a downside for them. Morel in midfield will be missing the next playoff game because he did get a booking which ruled him out, which is a bit unfortunate. And I've got a very small percentage of Welsh in me, so I do like to see Wales do well. I say a very small percent is probably about 2%. I'm 98% English, about 2% Welsh. Um, so yeah, I do like to see Wales do well. But yeah, Wales through to the playoffs. Belgium are already through, and in the other games as well, there are a few interesting results. Holland won it late on against Norway, so they're through to the World Cup. And Turkey won, so they overtake Norway and take a playoff place. And Norway and Erling Haaland will miss out. I think this is Holland's first international tournament. No, first World Cup since the Brazil one in 2014, because they missed the last one, didn't they? So yeah, it should be interesting to see how they do. Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got to say. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.